My first tour of 1991 in Australia, I was a 17-year-old boy picked from nowhere as an all-rounder. Somehow I always made my debut in international cricket or a comeback in international cricket as an all-rounder. And I never had much belief about my bowling skills in 1991 and landing in Perth. And on the flight, Air India flight which landed at Perth from Bombay, the first thing the pilot said, "Welcome Indian cricket team, and I need to tell you that you'll be landing in Perth, the fastest wicket in the world." And we were a bunch of Indian, 16 or 17 of us, with the greats, Kapil Dev, Venkateswarlu, Azharuddin, Tendulkar, young Tendulkar, and you name it. We played a game against Western Australia in Perth, and the match was finished before the lights were on. It was a day-night game, and the lights couldn't be switched on. India were all out for 70, and Australia finished it in 15 overs. And I remember that night, I was a young boy, 17-year-old, just came down at the reception of the Perth Hotel. I saw one legend, an absolute great, walking down the hotel lobby and said, come and have dinner with me. I was starstruck watching the great man asking me out for dinner. Obviously, I didn't have an answer, I had to follow. And we walked down the footpaths of Perth. That's the advantage we Indians get when we travel overseas, that we get so much of freedom. And I kept walking down the footpath, went to a lovely Chinese hotel, and he ordered food. I just followed his orders. And we started talking about cricket, and the first thing he said, I should not have been on the tour. He said I was too young. It's going to be a tough tour. It's going to be quick, bouncy pitches, fast bowlers. And I needed a bit of time to be on the tour. And I didn't know what to say. I remember that evening, even now in my life, and I didn't utter a word, came back to the hotel and couldn't sleep the whole night, thinking I've got to spend three and a half months on this trip to Australia. And the first person in my team believes that I can't play and I shouldn't be on that tour. And for me, that was a massive, massive experience.